Hey everyone, my name is Rachel McFarlane and I'm a composer for film and video games. Saxophones need more love, especially in the film scoring scene. They're still technically a part of the woodwinds family, and they're an instrument that nobody really expects to hear in emotional moments. I recently composed a demo using Tides by Rachel Portman, and today I'm going to walk you through how I used the collection, specifically the saxophone and the dulcimer, to help create a real unique approach to a dramatic cue. Okay, let's have a listen to the whole piece, and then I'll explain some key moments for you. I'm first setting the scene with these intimate string ensembles using tremolos and lyrical sustains. Then I also have these waves of strings coming in and out, along with these sharp piano sustains to increase that ambiguity. At the beginning, it feels so tense, like an anxious feeling in your chest. And when I was writing it, I was envisioning somebody experiencing emotional uncertainty. For the melody, I'd usually pair flute and cor anglais, but swapping it out for the soprano saxophone gives it a more muted and warmer tone. The saxophone is the closest instrument to a human voice in timbre and phrasing. I love its ability to mimic the breathy vulnerability of a sigh, or in this case, a melancholic cry. Like the cor anglais and oboe, the sax is able to cut through orchestral arrangements and really stand out above the strings to have this conversation with the flute and the piano. Now, the reason why sax isn't usually used in the film scoring scene is because orchestral traditions have historically sidelined them as too modern or brash. Some fear that its volume might overwhelm more intimate ensembles. Though Tides demonstrates how a soprano sax, when recorded carefully, can whisper alongside woodwinds and float alongside strings. Rachel Portman's fluid sensitivity to instrumentation and adding a sax into this library, I feel like naturally complements the collection's focus on nuanced storytelling without being too cliché. Now I'm bringing back the strings again and giving them way more freedom to play out. Did you hear that? That was the sound of a hammered dulcimer. A dulcimer is a trapezoidal string instrument that originates from ancient Middle Eastern and Asian traditions. It's played by striking its metal strings with small mallets and has this bright shimmering sound that resembles bells or a harpsichord. I'm using it at the end to echo the strings and leave us with this eerie texture that resonates so beautifully. And there's up to 7 mic positions, so you can dial as much or as little of the room as you want. By using Tide's soprano saxophone, strings, and hammered dulcimer, I wanted to challenge the expectations and show how these instruments can breathe new life into dramatic cues. The saxophone's vocal vulnerability is just something flutes and oboes can't replicate. And using the dulcimer added shimmering decay, almost ghostly-like textures, like memories echoing long after a moment passes. So, next time you're scoring a scene that needs nuance, grit, or a touch of the unexpected, don't overlook the saxophone and the dulcimer. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you want to know more about Tides, head over to the link in our description.